All right, man. So you know Jada Pinkett Smith is promoting a new book full of just bullshit, and she's hitting all the areas, man, and she's doing her best to get this promotion out. And she now she's throwing the camera up in Will's face that she didn't talk all kind of shit all over the internet about this dude, how they wasn't together since 2016, and she didn't know why. He hit Chris Rock and all kinds of other crazy shit. She was engaged to Tupac. So she goes on social media the other day and drops this.
Is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
No, because she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we
Bitch, gonna ask it again. Go ask the
social
question
media
again.
presence is my bread and butter. Okay, so you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Astaire at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Imagine being married to that.
Nope.
Ugh.
Nope.
So dig it. That clip is actually a few years old.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a few years old. But everything you said as far as so real quick, in response to all the shit she's been doing, he released a video of him on a boat. I don't know if he's filming a new movie, but he's been doing like a lot of adventurous shit, I think, just to deal with his stress. And he was like, and all he said was, he didn't even speak. It was just words come across the screen. And he's laying like with his head covered up with a hat trying to sleep. He was like, man, I can sleep through anything. And then he showed him on a boat. Like, he's not even acknowledging this crazy heifer. And it just everything. I think the main word that you said was bullshit. I mean, I thought it was a skit. Tupac, he asked me to marry him. And then there's this YouTuber that debunked everything she said. The whole fucking timeline. She was like, nah, he went to jail. He went to Rikers in 95. He was gone the next month because he was transported here. He had a fiance that he married at such and such time. She was here at this time. Will had just got his divorce papers from his ex-wife. And then he started courting Jada like this. When the fuck? She was like, when the fuck did you have time? He have time to propose to you, bitch. Plus, Kadada was around during the time. So it's like, something is off with this chick.
I didn't know she was promoting the book. That's how detached I was from this whole situation. I didn't know this, what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And while she was making the rounds. And yeah, man, I was having a conversation with the lady at the house about it. I was like, man, I wish this dude would just leave. And she was like, are you nuts? You know how much money she would get in that fucking divorce? Like, this is the definition and the epitome of it's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? That sounds good in some occasions, but you know what? She gonna take half. This is Will. I'm of the firm belief that if he got rid of this bitch, his life would be a lot better. I think his movie roles would. I think people tired of her, not him. Yeah, you smacked the shit out of Chris. Chris roasted you, but I mean, she even put the shit. Oh, Chris tried to holler at me.
Yeah,
when he thought me and Will was getting the divorce. It's like this heifer is going scorched earth. Fuck all this is about is she's tired of people talking about the entanglement shit and that she cheated on Will. And she's trying to paint this picture of herself as the victim in this whole bullshit. And
I'm over it. I'm over it.
I'm the fuck over it.
And I like that shit you sent me about him on the what's called I can sleep through anything. I think that's his mindset. Like, man, she ain't getting half my shit. I could sleep through anything. I'm good. I got that Men in Black, that thing that wipe your memory.
There you go.
He's zapping himself every night. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, man. It's like, look, man, go ahead, be separated.
Yeah. And he's like, he's cool with that. She got her thing going on. I got mine.
Yeah.
We ain't got to split the money in half. You provided for the rest of your life. I'm Gucci. Let's just ride out like that. But you got to stop with the fucking making the media rounds. Everybody know who you are. Everybody know what you did. And like you said, she's trying to do a let me reintroduce myself tour.
Right.
Okay. That's not what it is. We know what it is.
Big bro, I'm glad you said that because that's what a lot of people have been saying. It's like one brother, he summed the Black Authority, his business, his channel, The Business. He summed this shit up perfectly. This is a woman that has secretly detested and envied her own husband because Will is
that guy. He's that guy.
Will been that guy.
Yeah.
Will been bigger than a lot of the white act out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
think the only person up there with Will is The Rock. But like somebody said, she's only known for fucking Set It Off, Jason's lyric. And ain't nobody looking for a Jason's lyric too.
She got Kane killed.
Menace. Menace.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And she was in Low Down Dirty Shame. So basically the heifer was on a chitlin circuit. And you know, she was trying to do her Ayana Van Zandt thing with the red table talks.
Right.
And it's like, you know, now I'm gonna say this. Tariq Nasheed, I love the brother's channel. He's been bringing up the fact that, you know, it's been rumored, especially in Hollywood, that, you know, Will, had a few conversations with Fleece. Is what he's saying, allegedly. And he thinks that Jada's holding that shit over his head. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, look, dude, it's a new day. If you did it, bruh, I mean, but get rid of that poison.
The way that bitch acting, I'm almost understanding it.
Man, look.
And again, he has his space. She has hers. Mind you, did you hear that in that clip? He's like, I'm standing in my house.
Right. Listen.
You see? So he's good. There's no, like you said, he didn't have to put hands on to get her.
Right.
He ain't got to put hands on her to keep. All he got to do is go on his yacht. And like you said, he's doing all these adventurous things. I saw his National Geographic thing. That shit look awesome. You know, him going up to if you get a chance, it's a National Geographic or Nat Geo. And the shit he was doing, completely just him, no kids, no wife. Yeah. Just him getting back to nature and just living his best one. But yeah, man, that's all he got to do. And he'll be fine.
Let me say this, and then I'm gonna land my plane. You notice what you said. No kid. Mm-hmm. I think he tired of them two motherfuckers.
Dude, did you see them making the rounds about one dude asked his youngest son, like, look at that, man. Tupac was almost your dad. He was like, yeah, man, I know.
He said that shit?
Yeah, like, damn, you know, if my dad was just out the way, you know, I could be the son of Tupac.
Say, man,
goofy shit.
Let me say
that
this.
Phone call to my lawyer.
Tupac's name like that with a
first of all,
Rudy son.
Pac wouldn't have had a little pink-haired, dainty, secret, you know what, running around talking about he an icon. You know what I'm saying? He was a little motherfucker. You better get around, and I ain't talking about booty. But he ain't Willow, none of the motherfuckers. I think the oldest one he cool with because the oldest one is normal. But he ain't had none of that bullshit around him. And I seen clips, but I'm gonna watch that tonight at work. But he ain't had none of that, you know, the kids around him on the National Geographic shit. Yeah. And it's just like, she need to understand, Wu didn't pay for your life. You destroying the man who gave you that's that I Am Legend, iRobot motherfucking money that paid for that bullshit.
Men in Black.
But you ain't been in a blockbuster except for The Matrix, and you had a small role.
She was in the last season of A Different World. I'm sure that brought in a lot of money.
She was Fish Mooney. She was Fish Mooney on Gotham. Man, and you know, so hey man, Will, keep your head up, brother. Whatever you done allegedly did, man, you done entertained us. Ain't never been no bullshit about you doing nothing stupid, man. You know, if you feel like you got to be separated, if you want to cut that bitch a check and get rid of her, give her the house, man, because she ain't gonna be able to keep up the payments.
Yeah, I just hope it's not a Dr. Dre situation where a motherfucker have like a brain aneurysm, you know, going through tumultuous fucking divorce.
Yeah.
You know, and then end up like, you know what? I just survived, you know, this fucking brain fucking aneurysm. Here, take this $100 million and just get the fuck away from me. Go. Right. You know, while I'm dropping $300,000 a month for your lifestyle.
There
just
you
take
go.
this $100 million and just get gone.
And none of that lifestyle include hair.
But you know what?
He just smacked the wrong nigga. And that's all I could say.
Who was that?
Will Smith smacked the wrong nigga.
Yeah. He knew who to smack. He knew who to smack. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
He smacked the right one. He knew who to smack.
But Chris said that in his stand-up. He said, he said, you smacked the motherfucker you know can't whoop you.
Yeah. You smack fucking Pookie.
Right. Now, Will probably did keep a little bit of that Muhammad Ali shit in him, training. And plus he is from Philly. I don't think he's soft, but I think what he did was some soft shit.
Yeah.
Definitely. And the other thing I want to say is this. I thought this bitch had alopecia. Her hair, she got a whole full head of hair now.
Hey, man, that changed the narrative. That just changed the narrative. That's what I said. I don't spend too much time on that foolishness.
Shut up.
Let it go. for people who really do have that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you said that. I don't like when stars do that shit. Stars take advantage of some shit just to use it as a red herring or a smoke screen. When it's people that's really got bald patches, like them kids that had ringworm, that got them little shiny spots and shit. To this day, motherfucker got a fade, but he got a whole quarter-size shiny spot.
Yep,
it looked like a UFO landing, like a little them crop circles and shit.
How you think the Gumby started?
There you go.
You know,
motherfucker had ringworm.
Cut around that, man. Cut around that.
Don't touch it on your clippers, man.
Yeah, man. You got to dip them bad boys in oil and alcohol.
Put some cigarette ashes on the ringworm spot. They don't like that.
Some cigarette ashes on the ringworm spot.
Some country motherfucker told me that shit.
Put some Sanka around it.
Yeah.
Sprinkle
You
some
see
Sanka
motherfucker
on his
ash in the Newport on the 6-year-old head?
Don't believe that, folks. Go ahead, man. It's a satire. Don't believe that.
It's satire, baby.
You really have to tell people that ain't medical advice.
You have to.
Right.
You have to.
In this day and age.
You have to.
That's right. You're now rocking with. I'm gonna do it again one day.
You're about to go to bed.
Right. I'm hot too.
All right.